Curley and moving down from the 400 to the 100 in lane number 6. And Matthew Bowling, who was about as hot a sprinter as anybody in the world, as you saw him at the Texas Relays running a 43.7 leg. He's coming off his second NCAA indoor 200-meter title. So he is in prime condition, Bowling on the left, Norman on the right. Kyree King, also a terrific sprinter, is in lane number 4, the former Oregon Duck. But boy, these two guys, the world champion in Norman, he has performed spectacularly at the Mt SAC Relays in the past. And it's just going to be an absolute knockdown, drag-out fight.
Well, Tom, this is what we wanted to see, the position that we wanted to see Matthew Bowling in for a lot of years. You know, just a high school kid coming up in the state of Texas, just wowing everybody, going to Georgia, battling out for those SEC titles, NCAA titles. Everybody wants to see him take another step against these post-collegiate athletes, and I can't think of a better guy for him to go against in Michael Norman. You know what kind of effort you're going to get from Michael Norman, and Matthew Bowling going to be right there next to him. Love to see Michael Norman kind of doing a la Fred Curley just a little bit, taking time away from his 400 meters and moving down to the 100. And what's interesting is we've been hearing a lot of rumors about more guys that want to do that want to come down from the 200 meters. Noah Lyles wants to spend more time in the 100 meters. And you think about what would that look like? Michael Norman, Fred Curley, and Noah Lyles, representing the United States in the 100 meters at the World Championships this year. Crazy.
Norman, lifetime best 986. And interestingly enough, Dan, his 400-meter lifetime best was at the Mt SAC Relays the year it was in Torrance, California, at El Camino Community College while they were rebuilding the stadium back in 2019. But he's always supported this event as a high schooler, Vista Murrieta as well. So it is
Bowling.
Norman in 6, Bowling in 7, Kyree King in 4.
Well, Bowling has run 998 legal, 1024 last week. He's not in top shape yet. We'll see what he can muster today.
And a good start on the inside by Brandon Carnes. And on the outside, Cravont Charleston, we saw the great relay. And wow, out in lane number, it looks like maybe Charleston beat Kyree King. 987, good gosh. King 988, or 998 for King. Michael Norman 1002. I'm waiting on a wind reading. 3 meters per second, so it was just over the allowable.
Well, for years while Cravont Charleston was at North Carolina State University under the tutelage of Alan Johnson would tell me, look, Cravont can run with anybody if he believes in himself, and he just never got to the top while in college, but here he is as a post-collegiate athlete running extremely well. Look at the confidence he ran with out there in lane 8. Didn't look like he let a bad start by Matthew Bowling affect him whatsoever. He comes away with the victory. Big time run by that young man right there.
And we should have known, because in the relay earlier today, he led Team USA with just an absolutely knockdown, drag-out final leg that just took every